Okay, I brought this in today because I wanted to show how to do the automatic water, and sorry about the background noise. I ordered these new water nipples, and I've noticed that the plastic that comes with them is still a little translucent, but it's much stronger. Like, I'm sitting here pushing pretty hard, and it's not just cracking and breaking. This was from my old kit. I don't know if you can see, it's a little more translucent, and it's just super easily bent. The red ones were even worse. Another kit of these that I've gotten, the new red ones are thicker, less translucent, and just don't seem to be as big of a problem. But if you get a kit that just happens to have these crappy ones in it, it's possible to find these. These are really good. I haven't found any quite like this. I ordered some more black ones, and they're strong, but not like this. I really wish I could find an order like these. These ones are really good, and this is probably what I'm going to use just to be safe. But I could use these, and I think that they wouldn't rip. I think they are strong enough, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, some things that I wanted to go over. I believe I used an 1132 drill bit, and if not that, it was a 5/16. These are chicken, poultry, whatever waters that I was just testing to see if they would even go into here, and they do. So technically, something pushes against this, they could. But I have rabbits, and pretty much all the birds can use these. Our quail use them, our ducks use them, our geese use them, our chickens use them back when we had all of that. So it seems to be the universal one. And I intend on putting it back up again. So I have this over here coming out the top, right? Because this acts as a water gauge. And if you pin it up here, whatever the level of water is, it's going to show through here. I would also recommend putting like a bead or something so that you can see it through this thicker blue stuff. This is like maple sap tubing. I do plan on changing it up a bit. I'm going to cut it a little shorter. Oh, also another thing about that. The reason why this doesn't come out, no matter how much you pull, is because I actually broke one of these off inside of it intentionally, because it kind of bows it out just enough that it makes it pretty good. And I've never had a problem with it leaking through here. The only time I've had a problem with leaks is when these get bumped into or break. Back when we had goats, they bumped into them, and it was just, or animals in general bumped into them, and they were pathetic. And this one's actually stronger than the red ones, because I used mostly the red ones, and they were bullpucky. So I'm gonna cut this short, probably to like right there. It's kind of hard to do this without. I also found out after the fact, after I sat here and shoved all these things in, sometimes they just broke when I was pushing them together. But I sat there and I twisted these until I got them on. But it hurt my hands, and when you have like 20 of them to do, it really hurts. I found out when people use them for what they're actually meant for, they dip this maple tubing in hot water or something, and it makes it pliable. So that would actually help, and I'm going to do that this time. Although if I want to shove one of these into it, it's going to be much easier. Okay, so this is the update after that. I'm using these sturdy, super strong black ones instead. I just wanted to show, okay, there's the bowl of hot water, and it has helped them go further. Trust me, even with the hot water, it's sort of hard to push. If you're not using the hot water, it hurts. Like, it will begin, and I've got a bunch of these to do. So I've got it coming straight up, so I have my water gauge. Then it goes to here. I'm going to have, because if I just stopped it with this and I just didn't put anything on, water would leak out of here, obviously. So what I've got is, this is going to be the end of it, and so I just have a water nipple there. So it's just going to go into the cage. And then with here, it goes to here, and then to another water nipple. And these water nipples, and if you check them out, see, perfect for a goose or a duckling to be able to get some water too. Like the quail could use them, the rabbits could use them, and yes, waterfowl do need water to be able to clean their faces and stuff, but they mess that water up so quick, and it's good to know that they have these as a fresh source of drinking water. So back when I had them, I was very thankful for that, because they couldn't mucky it up for the chickens and the other animals that were mixed with them. So, and also they had it for themselves.